Are you considering ancient history for a subject in year 11 and 12? You should be. It's a great subject. In year 11, we do a real variety of subjects. We look at archaeology and the process of archaeology. We then move on to looking at the terracotta warriors, ancient Australia and indigenous sites of 60,000 years old. And then we move on to an introduction to ancient Egypt through Tutankhamun's tomb, and we do a case study on women in ancient Greece and Rome.
This is Sparta!
In year 11, we look at many things. We look at the Nazca lines of the Incas in Peru. We touch a little bit on marine archaeology. And then we move on to the terracotta warriors of China. But a real highlight is the bog bodies and Otzi the Iceman, where we look at the human remains and their artifacts around them and work out how they died.
People of Pompeii! Let the games begin!
Our core study in the HSC is the city of Pompeii, and we use sources, including those of human remains, to investigate everyday life in the city. We look at their housing, their food, the types of work, their social structures, and the artwork that existed in the city. Our second study in Year 12 is Egypt. We look at what life was like in Egypt during the New Kingdom period, and we look at artwork, clothing, housing, as well as social structures. So this is an opportunity to get a really in-depth look at Egyptian life. We then move on to a case study on Akhenaten, the heretic pharaoh. Now he is famous for revolutionizing the Egyptian religion, and of course his beautiful wife Nefertiti. And then we finish ancient Egypt looking at the politics at the time.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
You should do ancient history because it really just gives you insight upon the past. Really recommend doing it. It's a great subject. Teacher's amazing. If you have good classmates, they make it extra fun, and it's not that hard to do. So jump on in, do ancient history. I recommend it.
I like ancient history because it's given me a lot of knowledge about the world.
I like ancient history because it goes into the depths of ancient Australia.
My favourite subject of ancient history so far is bog bodies.
My favourite subject in ancient history is Tutankhamun.
I was gonna say my favorite things about ancient history is learning about the how usefulness of like anything is. So usefulness of like pottery or usefulness of dead bodies.
Ancient history is a great subject, and if you have any questions, you can ask any member of the HSCE faculty. I look forward to hearing from you and any questions that you have.